Hey, it's the start of the yard sale week. It's Saturday morning, October 24th. I got a late start today. It's actually, if you can call it late, it's 7:15 a.m. Just went to the storage unit. I had 4 orders that I'm going to show you, and then I got to get out of here. I wanted to pack these things and get them ready and then drop them off at the post office, but I don't have time. I need to get to the first yard sale before 8. So for the orders, here we go. First up is this Philadelphia 76ers Hardwood Classics Allen Iverson warm-up jersey. I bought it at it wasn't a great buy. I bought it at a yard sale for like $8. It had to keep lowering the price on this thing, so finally I made a deal. $12 plus shipping. Next up, I've had these for a very long time, probably 4 or 5 months at least. I don't know what they are really. They're not really coasters. They could be golf ball holder placeholders or something. I'm not sure, but they did end up selling for $10.99 plus shipping. I think I maybe paid $1.50 to $1 for these. And then we have Brazil Butt Lift DVD set here. I got this at a Savers for around $4, and this sold for $24.99 plus shipping. And finally, we got a pair of Skechers here. I think these are City Walk. They're black. Got them at a Savers. I think I paid right around, I want to say maybe $10, and these ended up selling for $22 plus shipping. I'm not taking the GoPro with me to the yard sales today. Just too much. There's very limited time, too much to do, too many to go to. I got to try to buy something for my daughter too at one of them that I saw, if it's the right size. And yeah, so I'm not going to have time to be turning the camera on and off and getting it set. I got to get in and out of the truck and go. All right, just got back. It's almost 2 o'clock. Went to actually more than a few yard sales, and I got some good stuff. I did hit a Savers too, so let's just get right into it. Paid $15 for all these cassette tapes. Some of them I really don't care about, but most of them are 80s glam metal, pop metal, hair metal, and I have a bunch already here in the studio to lot up. I do well with these. Usually I'll lot up like 10 cassettes and get about $15 for every 10. In this other sale, I grabbed another cooler, but this is a Coleman, and this is kind of a vintage one too. I'm not sure of the year. It's got to be cleaned up. It has a number on it. I did look it up before, but nothing came up. I just have to match which Coleman cooler this is. But I only paid $5 for this, so I should be able to get a little bit of money on it. It's got someone's name on here, and I'll have to take off. It comes off easily. That same sale, I grabbed this New York Film Academy bomber varsity jacket, whatever you want to call it, for $2. And I saw a couple of jackets similar to this selling for, one was like $25, and I saw another one that was over $100. So I just have to see which this one is closest to. It's in great condition too. And at that same sale, I got this. This is an American Girl eggshell chair. It's got speakers in it. It's not in the greatest condition, but it's got the cord here. Looks like it takes batteries. I'm not sure if it works. I guess they were asking $20, and then I got them down to $5 on this thing. Depending on if it works, I can probably get about $50 out of it. If it doesn't work, maybe, I don't know, maybe 20 to 30. I got this Panasonic, and also a new in box. Well, they said it's new, but Magnavox. They're both combos, VCR, DVD. Panasonic has a remote. I think this one has a remote too. Both of these for $7. So if they do work, this should bring at least 30 to 40, maybe more. Same thing with that. Another sale, Harman Kardon. I guess it's some kind of home theater system. Paid $5 for it. The lady said it worked, and if it does, recent comps on these with remote, which I don't have, with remote is selling over $100. So without the remote, I should probably get about at least $80 for this. And then of course Savers. Let's just look in this quickly. Hershey's mugs and little plates here. Just about $4 total for the 3 bowls and the 2 mugs, or not mugs, they're glasses. But I should be able to get probably at least $20 for all of it. Red Sox pull-up hoodie in white. Paid $9.99. Well, I had 20% off on this stuff. So this, I should probably get about anywhere from 25 to 35 on that. This kind of took me by surprise. Paid $4 for it. It's Iron Giant. Don't know if it works because it's probably got bad batteries in it, but this toy used like this without the box or anything sells for at least $25. Cerveza Pacifico, some kind of beer, I think. Unless it's, I think it's a beer or some kind of alcohol. Paid $1.50, but these, for some reason, these tins are going for like $15 on eBay. One thing I did want to mention, I'm going to try, a lot of people that sell on eBay probably know about Sellhound. I'm going to give them a shot. They give you 3. What they do is you upload your photos, and they'll list your eBay stuff for you for like $2 per listing, which seems like a lot, but I don't have time to be listing all the time. So if I can get them to do like 6 in an hour, that's $12 I'm paying. But if I'm making, good amount of money because I'm getting more stuff listed, it might make sense. They give you, when you sign up, they give you 3 free listings to start. So I'm going to try with 3, see how the process works, and then go from there. If it goes well and stuff sells right away, and they're supposedly give you like really good titles, really good descriptions and this and that, and you have to okay everything, of course, with the price and all that. It might just be an easier way for me to get all this stuff in this studio. My death pile is getting bigger. All this stuff in the studio that I'm showing you right now, this stuff is already listed. All these games, board games, aren't. A few things on here aren't. Of course, this whole thing. So I'm gonna give it a try and see if it's worth paying the $2 per. It might be $2 to $2.25 per listing. I'm thinking it might be worth it. Even if I don't do it all the time, do it every now and then when I'm falling behind. Sunday morning, October 25th. I got 8 orders. We're gonna get to that right now. First up is there's 2 of these Japanese style geisha plates. Got these in the storage unit. Probably have about 50 cents into them, and these sold for $9 plus shipping. Next up is this Carnival Cruise Lines vintage ashtray. I bought 2 of these for like $3 at a Savers, and this one sold for $9.99 plus shipping. All right, and we have this direct TV unit here with the remote and the power cable. I got this at a Savers. I probably paid maybe $4 for it. I have no idea if this works. It's untested, and that was put in the description. And this ended up selling for $16.99 plus shipping. And we got another Hot Wheels here. This is the highway hauler, I believe, with the Pepsi on the back. This is made in Malaysia. This isn't a red line. It's a black, I think they call it a black wall. Probably got a quarter into this, and this sold for $14 plus shipping. This was a good buy. I think I paid around 50 cents for this ABBA Gold cassette, and this ended up selling for $17.99 free shipping. And we have a Logitech TAC 3 joystick here. Untested. I have no way to test this. I don't know if it works or not. That was put in the description. And I picked this up for about $6 at a Savers, and this sold for $14.99 plus shipping. And this is Tascam. There's no reel in here. This is like a starter for the old analog tapes. And I got this from my friend Barry on that buy. I paid $150 for everything, so there's probably a couple of bucks into this maybe, and this ended up selling for $50 plus shipping. And then the last thing is this Panasonic VHS Super Drive, the AG1340. I think I paid around $6 for this at a Savers recently, maybe even within the last week or two. Comes with the power cable, and this sold for $34.99 plus shipping. All right, it's Monday morning, October 26th, I think. Really slow Sunday. Slowest Sunday I think I've had since I started doing this. One sale, but it was one really good sale. We sold the Beatles Yellow Submarine Vintage Thermos. I had it up for, I don't remember, but it was well over $100. A guy offered me $135. I think we kind of went back and forth a little bit, and we settled on $155 shipped. Good sale. Thanks, Barry. Tuesday morning, October 27th. It's 6:45 a.m. I got an early start. Just got back from the storage unit. 6 orders. 2 of them are from the same person, so let's take a look. First up, the mix sticks. I just got these maybe a week ago at Savers. I think I paid maybe $3 for these. And this was one of the orders that had 2 in the order. So this, I think, ended up selling for $15 or so plus shipping. So we're going to have combined shipping on this in the next piece. And here's the other part of that order. The Jack Daniel's plastic whiskey pitcher. Got this at a Savers for about $1. The 2 of those, let's just give you the combined. The 2 of those, this and the mix sticks, ended up selling for $29 plus shipping. Okay, then we have this iOmega Jazz disk drive. It's a 1 gigabyte. It has the SCSI card with it, power supply with cable, and 4 Jazz discs. Got this from my friend Barry, and this was part of a big buy for $150. This ended up selling for $119.99 plus shipping. All right, then we got this Copco Masterpiece Collection, Art Institute of Chicago, Edward Hopper mug. Got this at a Savers. What else is new? And I think I want to say I paid around $250 for this, and this sold for $9.99 plus shipping. And then again, the gift that keeps on giving. This was part of the Tonka buy. I'm not even sure. Yeah, this definitely was part of that. This is a Matchbox Series 50 Superfast Pony trailer, and it actually has two plastic horses in the back there that come with it. And this sold for $23 plus shipping. The last piece is from my friend Barry also. This is the Ampex 406. It's a master take-up reel. There's no actual ribbon or tape in here. This just gets you started. I believe you just attach what you have to this and this pulls it on the other side. Like I said, this was part of that big buy for $150 that I've done very well on it so far. This sold for $19.99 plus shipping. All right, so yesterday I went to 3 Savers and a Salvation Army. I didn't film anything because I barely got anything. 2 of the Savers I left with nothing. The third one I came out with barely a quarter of a bag full of stuff, and then Salvation Army, there was nothing there. Either there, I don't know if it was because it was Monday. They usually have people working there like constantly bringing out carts with new products that they're getting donations from. They're just putting them out all day. Yesterday, none of the stores had people putting stuff out. I was wondering if it's because it's Monday, but then again, I've been there on a Monday before and they were, constantly bringing stuff out. So maybe it's just some kind of a cycle that I caught a bad day. I am going to hit a couple more today. I got some more stuff to donate, and I'm also going to be listing. I've been doing really well with the listing. I'm starting to clear this place up. One thing I did yesterday, I ended up pushing my workbench back up against the guitar wall just because I have more room in this middle area, general area, to pack big stuff or just not to feel claustrophobic. I'm working on my death pile. It's starting to go down. It was a little up here before. Now it's down here. These sneakers are already listed. All these clothes are already listed. I've been using Sellhound for the clothes. I'm trying it out. They give you 3 free to start listings, and then I bought 10 listings for $25. I think it was. It's like two change per listing. You can buy bigger batches, but I just did that for now because I want to see how much time I save versus how much I paid them to do it. I've probably used 8 out of the 10 listings because some of these other things here got listed. These fake leather pants and a jacket or 2. They're still not up yet. They usually take about 24 hours. That's another thing you got to keep in mind, 24 hours to get the listing up or get it to the stage where you look at it and you can make changes and then you can say yes and it uploads it. They're already paid, so it's not like I have to pay them once it's done. You buy the listings first in packages that they sell. Right now all they're doing is clothes, but I did ask them because on their website it was kind of confusing. On the app it just shows clothes. On the website they have a marketplace with all different categories, so I thought they were also listing like toys and games and stuff like that. But they did respond. They respond pretty quickly. That's one good thing I'll say. They said that they're currently only doing clothes, but working on adding other types of merchandise that they do. If they do that, that'll be good. I may use them more often just to when I get far behind like this, I can use them to get stuff listed quickly. All you really have to do is take the photos. You can do it right through their app. They ask you questions. They show you like, this is for the front. You can take the first front photo, and then it asks you, are there any more front photos? And yes, you can do more. No, it goes to the back. So on and so forth. You take a picture of the brand, a picture of the size, any blemishes that may be on it. It's all pretty straightforward. It kind of takes you through this menu straight across the board. And at the end, it says, are you ready to post? You say yes, and then they start working on it. And what I really liked about the free ones that I did, they get very detailed. You know how eBay is always asking for item specifics, like as many as you can provide. I know I have a bunch that I have like a list of like 300 things that need specifics in it, and I'm slowly going through them. But Sellhound puts as many specifics into your listing as possible. I know there was 1 or 2 things where almost every question that they had on eBay for specifics was put in by Sellhound. So it's not like they're just taking these pictures, typing up a quick thing and then giving it to you to make the $2. They're actually going through these things, and they kind of saved me because I had what I thought was a Gucci shirt that I bought at a Savers. I started the process. I sent the pictures, and they said, I think the problem was it was an XXL shirt, but it was really, really small. Like it wouldn't even fit me. So they wrote back saying, well, maybe it's pre-shrunk, because I thought it was maybe a kid shirt, and they're like, Gucci doesn't really make kid shirts. And they said the most important thing is they said, make sure that it's not a fake, because you'll get a strike on your account, which is true. So I went online and started researching how to tell if Gucci's a shirt is real or fake. And the number one thing, and it did end up being not real. The number one thing was on the stitching on the collar, the brand or the size or whatever. There's usually black stitching, but there's also at the top of each side 2 red stitches with red thread. So mine just had black all the way around, so it was a fake. So I pulled that right from Sellhound, and I said, all right, don't work on this one, because I don't want to get a strike. I'm going to end up just donating that back to Savers. I am going to, let me show you one more thing. So I started clearing out some stuff here. So I have more space. This is already full. It's listed. This is stuff that has to be listed. Along with that, that's almost an empty bin to use. And then over here, I kind of cleaned up. I put my small Marshall cabinet back there, and put that cabinet that shelving unit that I had on the floor, I moved it up. So now I have a really tall unit here, just to get that away from the wall over there, so I can move that table back. Still working on this area. This is going to be cleared up. I have some of this stuff that's got to go in my shed. Okay, so as usual, as I was finishing packing the 6 orders from last night, I got one in, a new one. So here it is. It's the Core Collector's Edition Foolproof Hero Yamato and Junkyard figures with some accessories. I got this at I'm pretty sure it was a Savers, and paid around $3 for this, and this just sold for $25 free shipping. So at the Savers, I got this Pirate's Treasure X Marks the Spot board game from Ravensburger. It was just about $2.50 for it, and if and when it sells, I should be able to get about 20 bucks. Then I grabbed 2 of these Patriots Franklin, plastic kids helmets for $5.99 each. They're not real, they're not full size, but they do sell on eBay for right around $20. And then really the only other thing I got was this vintage GE telephone alarm clock radio kind of thing here for $3.99. This can probably sell for about 20 bucks. Some of the prices are going up on certain products that before something was like $4.99, it's up to like $7.99 now. So it could be something across the board that general managers or the regional managers all decided to do for these stores. But all right, it's Wednesday morning. I got 3 orders to start the day. Let's just get right to it. First one is this Triple Fat Goose, really, really heavy coat, jacket, whatever you want to call it, with the hood. I got this out of that storage unit a while ago that I paid $250 for a total, so probably $5 into this thing, and this sold for $69.99 plus shipping. All right, next is this soccer jersey, King Power. I don't know soccer too well, but it still has the tags. Mahrez, his jersey number 26. It's actually a cool jersey. I paid $15 for this jersey. I bought this with that Quebec Nordiques jersey a while ago, $15, and it finally sold, and it sold for $49.99 plus shipping. And then the last thing is this JVC Hi-Fi Stereo VCR. I picked this up at a Savers for probably about $5 or $6, and this ended up selling for $49.99 plus shipping. It's Wednesday afternoon. I just got back. It's almost 3 o'clock. Just got back from, let's count now, 2 Savers and 2 Salvation Armies, and I got a lot of stuff. If you watch my last video, it said there was slim pickings at the thrift stores. Well, today that was reversed. I got a lot of good stuff, so let's get started. Got that for right around $11. This pair of Hoka shoes. Got to clean that off the bottom, but otherwise they're actually really clean. And I should be able to get about 30 bucks for these. And then for $8, I got these Fubu. I don't know if that's how you say it. Fubu. F-U-B-U. Kind of sneaker, high top. These should sell for about $20-25. And then for a little over $1, I started going crazy with cake pans. I got SpongeBob, which should sell for about anywhere from $10 to $15, I'd say. And for a little over $1, Winnie the Pooh, which should be around the same price, about 12-15 bucks. And then we have Minnie Mouse, who was a little more expensive. This was just about $3, but I saw a few of these selling around 20. This is Rotten Apples, the adult party game, tasteless, but this is brand new. I paid, I think, $4 for this. So in new condition, I should be able to get at least 15 bucks for this, plus shipping. I've got a couple of Star Wars games for $4 each. Risk Star Wars, Clone Wars Edition. I should be able to get like 20 bucks out of this, maybe 25. And also Stratego Star Wars. This was $4 too, and right around 20, 25 for both of these games. I do have to check to make sure. It looked like when I opened it in the store, the pieces were there, but I like to double check that stuff. This one surprised me too. Sequence States and Capitals. I gotta make sure everything's here, but I paid around $3 for it. And used, this thing sells around 30 bucks. And then for like $1.50, this Parcheesi Royal Edition, should probably get about 15 for this, maybe 20 on a good day. Salvation Army, I got this for $6. I got this Ping golf bag. I didn't see any rips or anything wrong with it. It's just dirty, just needs to be cleaned up. I'm gonna try to sell this on Facebook Marketplace. Probably gonna ask like $50 at best offer. Okay, and also at Salvation Army for $5, Randix audio cassette cabinet, holds 36 cassettes. This might be new open box, because when I opened it, it looked like it never came out of this box. It still had the wrapping on it and everything, but I'm gonna check into it. But at the very least, I can probably get 15, maybe $20 for it if it's in used condition. If it's new open box, probably get 25 to 30 for it. All right, so this is where I kind of scored if these things work. So for $7.99, I got this Technics stereo cassette deck. I just sold one kind of like this recently, but comps on this are going right around $40 to $50 to $60 in that range. And this one right here is a Nakamichi cassette deck. It's only a single cassette deck, the CR1A, but I paid $6.99. All these powered up in the store. I just don't know if they actually work. But this sells at least $100. I was kind of shocked when I saw the comps on it. And then we got the Harman Kardon DC520 dual cassette deck. Paid $7.99, powered up. Gotta make sure it works. But this should bring anywhere from 60 to 100 bucks. All right, it's Thursday morning, October 28th, 29th. I'm not good at this. Only 2 orders yesterday. They were decent, so let's take a look at what they are. First up is this Ertl hydraulic dump truck. Pretty sure I got this in the Tonka toy buy, so I probably have, I don't know, a couple of bucks into this. And this sold for $34.99 plus shipping. And the other thing is this Clue Supernatural Join the Hunt game, board game. I got this at a Savers. It paid around $5.80, just under $6. And this sold for $34.99 plus shipping. Okay, just like most of these videos I've been doing, got the orders packed up. And I got another order. M-Gear keyboard sustain pedal. I guess you could use it for other stuff. Got this at a yard sale for $5. Probably should have paid maybe $2, $3 for it, but I paid $5. And this sold for $13.99 plus shipping. All right, so I think that's it for this video. Hope you like the new format. A little shorter. I'm not going to show you every little thing that I buy. I will show you everything that sells. Tomorrow's Friday. Not many yard sales this weekend. Don't know if I'm going to go to any, but that'll be in the next video. This video right here is coming to an end. Please subscribe, like, all that good stuff. Share it, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for supporting.